What's happening? It's your boy R. Dot, back with another one. You dig? Let's get straight into it, baby. Boom! Alright, man. What's on my mind today is that I want to address like a lot of the issues that's going on as far as what's been going on in the media. You know what I mean? As far as Shedeur Sanders, Shannon Sharpe, and all that. Like, to be honest with you, and I really want to give thanks to oshaydukejackson for checking out the content and also commenting. You know what I mean? I dig that. I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to his channel. I see his channel, and I find a lot of the content that he make hilarious or whatnot. I do. I honestly and truly do. But at the same time, I respect exactly what he said, what he in the comment and everything. But and I looked at the segment, the content that he had on Shannon Sharpe. I mean, it is true. It is true. I understand, and I kind of get what he going through, because for one, Cat Williams and Monique told him. Cat Williams and Monique told him straight up and down. Sometimes we all got to learn the hard way, but as Shannon Sharpe being as old as he is, then he should have known better. Really, he should have known better, man. And he got kids that girl age and everything or whatever. Regardless of the fact if it was consensual or whatever, it really don't matter. He shouldn't even been playing in that he shouldn't have been playing in that background anyway. She legal and everything, but he shouldn't have been playing in that playground, regardless. But as far as people could look at it as them witch hunt, they trying to take them down or whatever, but at the same time, you got to look at it like this. He put himself in that position for that to happen, regardless of the fact. And he should have been wise enough to understand that he's rich enough. And I'm pretty sure he done had his fair share of women. If I get 60 years old, man, I don't want a damn thing to do with a girl in her 20s, 30s, 40s. Man, if I'm 60, man, give me, you know what I'm saying? And bump all that, bro. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is that I really don't give a damn if what their racial background is. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. If that person is for you, then that person is for you. It don't matter whatever. If y'all connect, whatever. That's all. As long as it's genuine, then yeah. I don't see no problem with it if it's genuine and either parties have ulterior motives. I don't see a problem with it, an issue with it. But you also do got to take it in your mind and understand that, of course, it's going to be oppositions on each side of the spectrum, regardless of the fact, because it's going to be women of that ethnic group thinking that, okay, you went outside of your race to pursue somebody, and vice versa. It don't matter. That's just how it's gonna go. That's just how it always been. That's just how it is. So I mean, I agree with him on that, on the Shannon Sharpe thing, but at the same time, I'm not saying that we need to sympathize with him. I'm not saying sympathize with him, but we also need to call a spade too. Like, if Shannon Sharpe wasn't in the position that he's in and acquired the things that he's acquired, of course, he wouldn't be going through what he's going through. But with that being said, because of the simple fact that he acquired the things that he required, he's going through what he's going through, and he has to protect that himself. So I'm not saying sympathize with him, but I'm just saying understand what he's going through and know what he's going through and why he's going through what he's going through. Let's keep it all the way 100. Is he right? I'm not saying he right. You know what I mean? I'm saying, like I said, He should have been had a wife. He should have been settling down. He should have been kicking and cooling. You know what I mean? With a chick his age or whatever. But as far as the Shedeur Sanders thing, and that O'Shea, Duke Jackson had commented on. I mean, if it's an interview, okay. And he had a bad interview. Okay, but the fact remained the same. The fact remained the same that the boy is good on paper. The man is good on paper. He's a good NFL quarterback prospect, And I really, honestly and truly, man, feel like they just did that. They did that to him because they could do that to him because of the simple fact. It's not bragging. It's not arrogant when it's the truth, when it's facts. So just because, hypothetically speaking, just because I'm a millionaire, it's wrong for me to say that I'm a millionaire? Is it wrong for me to say that I'm a millionaire? And I go back to say this. There's no difference between Johnny Manziel and his antics, and like, if he's basically, to me, what it seems like is he was just letting y'all know, like, okay, I'm that guy. You know what I mean? And hey, like, yo, if y'all don't know I'm that guy, I'm going to show you that guy. I'm that guy. And it's like they wanted him to be like, we know you that guy, but you ain't got to tell us. No, I'm that guy. I got a good arm. You know what I'm saying? I come from good genetic a good genetic background. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a whole lot of, they just want him to be who they want him to be. They don't want him to be like Deion Sanders was. And like I said, I think that they really just don't want another Deion Sanders, because Deion Sanders did great things. He did great things in baseball and he did great things in football. I just think that they really, after Deion Sanders, it's more about Deion Sanders than it is about Shedeur Sanders. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of anything, they use their power to, quote unquote, put him in his place. It's like a female that wants you, but just because she wants you and you know that she wants you, she gonna do everything in her power to be like, okay, just because I want you, I'm gonna let you know that I don't want you. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I mean? If it makes sense. But it's like, you can't even be yourself no more. You can't be yourself no more. You can't be who you genuinely are. If you're not who they want you to be or who people want you to be, then okay, then this XYZ gonna happen. We're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Okay, no, it's not their league. It's not the players' league. It's the owners' league. I get it. But what would it be? What would it be if the players didn't play in their league and they go get subpar and average talent to be in their league? Would you really think that it would be as people viewing it as much as they are when you got average athletes playing in a professional league? I don't think so. Honestly and truly, I don't think so. So at the end of the day, Shedeur Sanders would be able to put bodies in the seats in whatever organization he joined. Okay? You know what I mean? Like, he really, you know what I mean? It's to me, and I know I'm going in circles and I know I'm rambling or whatnot, but I really feel like he got treated unfairly because of who he is and where he and the stock that he come from. I really honestly and truly believe that. I honestly and truly believe that was the reason why they did that. And that's why I think that we actually have to have more things going in our community, man, so we don't have to worry about that. And maybe that don't make sense or whatnot. And maybe I'm rambling and all that. Yeah, I could be. But I just honestly and truly felt like he was being treated unfairly. And he didn't get a fair shot. Just because he know who he is. He know what he can do. You know what I mean? Travis Hunter was being Travis Hunter. And he got drafted. I'm pretty sure some people and he was so-called humiliated by his girl. And I don't know what was going on with that, because that could have been, I don't know. But at the same time, somebody might find fault in his character and his personality. You dig? So I really think, man, it really goes deeper than that, man. And people can really come from all type of angles of why. But if it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a duck. And I really honestly and truly believe that it was because they do not like his attitude, and that was a reason. And matter of fact, I take that back. I'm sorry. I really honestly and truly think it's a shot at Deion Sanders. It's really about Deion Sanders, bro. It ain't about shedeur, it's about Deion Sanders. But at the same time, y'all trying to, it's like they're attacking his son dream, because they want to disconnect shedeur from Deion. To me, it's like they want to disconnect him, but that's his father. That's how he got his talent. He spent so much time with that kid, with that young man, bro. Like, he's not going to disown his father for that bull. He's not going to do that. And I think that's what they want to do. They want to disconnect Deion from shedeur. And I could be absolutely wrong, but that's just a theory that that I kind of, a little point that I see it from. You dig? But regardless of the fact, however it goes, man, it was a messed up game. It was messed up the way they did it. It was in history. That never happened before in history. It was a messed up game that they played, and they didn't have to play a game. They didn't have to play the game the way they played the game. But they can play the game the way they want to play the game. And I know I'm like, hold up, bro, hold up. You back and forth with it. But at the same time, I'm just trying to be devil's advocate on the low, because they can play the game how they play the game. But at the same time, like, I don't think that if you're going to treat it, if it's supposed to be fair, man, treat it fairly. Do it the right way, man. Be real. Be honest with yourself. Like, nah, man. Like, nah, like that's like, don't try to make the man. Don't try to make the man feel like he a scrub when clearly the man is not no damn scrub. He's not no scrub. Don't treat the man like he's a scrub when he's not a damn scrub. That's like if you got a Bentley, you're not going to treat a Bentley like a Honda. You're not going to treat a Bentley like a Honda. Why? Because you got so much money invested in it. And the what it stands for, the engineering, that the automotive engineering that's in it, it does what a damn Honda can't do. It'll put you in places that a Honda can't put you in, just because you in that. So don't treat a Bentley like a Honda. And I feel like they was treating shedeur Sanders like he was a damn Honda, even though he's a Bentley. You feel me? But man, y'all know how I could do, man. I can keep going on over and over all day long, you know what I'm saying, on this beautiful Wednesday. So I'm gonna let you go. You dig? Once again, man, shout out to oshaydukejackson, man. You know what I'm saying? I do watch your channel, big dog, for real, for real. But that's just my thoughts on the situation. But maybe there's something that I said that was confirmation of what you said. Or maybe somebody that need to hear it. Either way it goes, don't be stingy with the content. Like, share, subscribe, you dig? But it's your boy R. Dot back with another one, baby. Over and out.